Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome to the next big idea. An incredible journey of innovation, passion, and game-changing ideas. Let's see what this team brings to the table.
My name is Hemant Keshri and I am representing Team Brizo. So you all must have had your breakfast today, right? What did you had? Bread jam? Bread butter?
Bread butter.
Bread butter? Yes, we had pav bhaji. So one thing was common in our breakfast, that was bread, right? But what if I say that from now onwards, you can not only bite your bread, but you can also sip it?
Interesting.
Please play the video. Presenting you bread brew made out of bread. Now you can sip bread. Bread brew is made out of fermented bread over a 7-day of long process with some natural added ingredients. So now you can sip bread. It is a fermented bread brew which is really healthy to drink, and it is also a non-alcoholic beverage which gives you the same refreshment, same taste, same enjoyment without being alcoholic or high. In India, we worship food, right? We all worship food, but then again, we waste it. And talking about food wastage, more than 50 to 55% of food is wasted. But how can we convert those wasted food, not actually wasted, but before getting wasted or before getting expired, into something innovative? So we came up with an idea that we can utilize those breads and other breads from our own mess, from our own kitchen, which are about to get expired, and you can use those bread into making a brew, which is a sustainable drink for today young generations. It is also a non-alcoholic beverage made out of surplus bread, brown sugar, and natural ingredients. Handmade for now, it is eco-friendly, and it's a zero waste solution. It's, in our word, it's a waste to wonder. And it is a fun, fizzy drink, generally categorizing people around 18 to 34 years of age. Our idea is basically converting those youngsters who face peer pressure. They not only shift to, you can say, different means of alcoholic beverage, but they can shift to our brew and have a healthy, refreshment, enjoyable day.
So, why we stand out in the market as a beverages? Brizo is eco-friendly innovations. Brizo is also non-alcoholic party delights. Brizo is also handmade and premium qualities. So here the benefits of the Brizo is it is health conscious than others beverages. It is less sugar content than other beverages also. It is more flavorful than other beverages. It is less priced than other beverages. Now talk about the trends and market share. Our target audience is 18 to 34 years ages, those who people are health conscious and eco-conscious consumers. The market of global size is non-alcoholic beverage, the valued at $1.8 trillion in 2024 and in projected to research $3.8 trillion in 2034. 39% of consumers is seeking unique and new varieties of non-alcoholic beverages.
I would like to continue from here. So as we have already seen what our product is all about, but let's see that what people say about it, because any product is to be consumer centric, because we have to sell it to the consumer. Either way we market, produce anything, but until and unless the consumer likes it, it's a zero value. So here we have some validations which we tried to have feedbacks from the live people wanting to consume it or not. Moving next, let's move further. Let's see that what sets us apart, because there are many drinks in the market that have come up and people are opting to it. What sets us apart is our first mover advantage. As we have taken consensus from many people, and we also had a speaker, guest speaker, who came in yesterday, and we tried to introduce our idea in front of him, and he also said that there is nothing as such in India market yet. So we have the first mover advantage here. Secondly, it is eco-friendly and sustainable. That could be one of the USVs that we want to produce for our market, because 73% of the people today in India are wanting to purchase products which are more sustainable, especially the youngsters. Then it's alcoholic free with a twist. That is, it is present in various flavors and it is handmade and completely natural. So this is a sum up of the whole of our product. That is what problem led to the solution that we are up to currently, and everything related to how we'll move further. So the lean canvas template here shows the problem, as we have already mentioned, the food wastage crisis, and the solution, that is our product Brizo. The key metrics, as we have already mentioned, it's sustainable and how it will lead to the further growth. Further, let's move on to what revenue streams will we opt to while bringing it or introducing it in the market. We'll be trying to use both B2C and B2B. B2C, how will we use B2C? We'll be using B2C by selling through the online and offline stores, retailing stores. And B2B will also be supplying them to restaurants, bars, and various distributors, which will be introducing them further in the market. We'll be also opting to subscription model, as the youngsters are very crazy about online shopping today's era. So we'll have monthly deliveries of premium flavors. Like there'll be some premium flavors which will have subscriptions in it with some discounts as well as some added premium quality to it. So the channels that we'll be using is retailing, as we have mentioned in B2C, online sales. That will also be B2C most probably. If we have to add it to a card via distributor, we'll be moving on to B2B business, and events and partnerships. As we said that this drink is a party delight, so it will also be good for the events and partnerships. And the customer segments, as we have already said, 18 to 34 years will be the major age group we'll be serving for. And the cost structure. The cost structure is completely low as compared to the other drinking beverages, non-alcoholic beverages in the market. And so we can call it a cost-effective, sustainable, and non-alcoholic drink. So this is the business model, how we have designed as per the years, as how we'll be making profit, what will be the channels that we'll be moving for. And we can see here, in short, as I've already mentioned, the B2B and B2C thing, and how this model will work is through market-driven innovations, multi-channels approach, and scalability, which is trending in today's era. So here, I would like to end the slide mentioning all the details, and we'll like to have your support to introduce the product in the market. And as our tagline says, cheers, better taste. Thank you so much.
We would also like to express our gratitude towards you for this opportunity. Thank you so much from Team Brizo.
What is the shelf life of your product?
Ma'am, as of now, we have tried keeping it in our hostels, as we produce it in our hostel mess itself, like in our hostels itself, procuring the bread from the mess. As we say, charity begins at home. So for now, as we have kept it, we have seen that it does not get damaged as per, like for 6 months at a stretch.
6 months?
Yes, ma'am.
So you must be using preservatives?
No, ma'am, as of now, it's completely natural. No added color, no added flavor. But still, we have applied for the certifications, and we are still waiting for the process further.
Yes, yes, you need certification for
Yes,
the
ma'am.
same.
Yes,
And the thing which was missing from your slides was marketing strategy. Because in your case, if the drink, you know, in this era, every drink can be purchased by anyone, but the thing which matters a lot is the taste. If you're giving taste to the customer, then they will buy again and again. And approaching the customers, you should have the robust marketing strategies, which was missing here.
Ma'am, we'll try defining it again. And
Okay.
as we said now that for the market introduction and for the taste, we have various flavors which we on our own have tasted and trying to introduce further.
Okay.
And as we are focusing more on health conscious consumers, so we have tried on putting on ingredients which are very healthy. If we want some salty taste, we move on to black salt. If we want some taste of bitterness, we are moving on to black pepper. If we want any flavor of gingery, we are moving on to natural ginger. So that's what we are doing. But yes, we need to carve out the marketing strategy further. We'll work on it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. And what about the branding of your product? Have you worked on that? Because you have good logo, but have you filed trademark application for the same?
Ma'am, the trademark is not actually final yet, but every logo, everything is designed by our
Logo
yeah.
is filed as trademark.
Yes, ma'am. That's
Okay,
not filed
so you
yet,
can
ma'am.
file that.
Sure, ma'am.
And you must have some formulation, okay, the recipe, how you are working on it. But you are using TM with that?
We are actually amateurs while branding it, and we were trying to make it the best possible way. And while mentioning it, we were actually taking reference from other brands. We were trying to adjust every small detail, everything, and that TM just came from that only.
Okay, but okay, just go ahead with filing the trademark. But because the good thing about filing trademark application is if you are using it right now and filing it 1 month later on, then you can file on the basis of giving user claim. Okay, when you started using this trademark,
We were just
but
wait-
not in case
sure.
of patent. Okay, if you have any formulation and which is also unique, then you can go ahead with filing patent application too.
We were waiting for a ma'am, review on logo. So now we have a positive review. Now we can go with the patent and things. So right.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
And also on the formulation, ma'am, as you mentioned, we have like I being the researcher and the consultant of the group, I have tried researching the formulation of the other products by purchasing the products and reading on to what they have written as well as their websites, because that is the only source we can abide by as of now.
Formulation should be yours.
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
not supposed
Yes,
to copy.
Ma'am, that's what I have checked in from
Okay.
them via these channels and found that ours is something unique from them.
And suppose there is a trade secret behind that, they will not disclose over there. So please, you know, the KFC secret recipes or Coca-Cola's trade secret, their formulation. So sometimes they keep it as trade secret. Okay? Yeah. Over to you, Ash.
Thank you. First of all, guys, your concept is very good. Like your idea is good, but two major points. Number one, जैसे अभी मैं सर के साथ डिस्कस कर रहा था, तो आपने अभी इसके टेस्ट के वेरिएशंस बनाने का प्लान किया है? या अभी सिर्फ एक ही वेरिएशन के साथ मूव करोगे?
Yes, sir. We already made, sir. We have 2 actually.
ओके, सो ये दोनों डिफरेंट है या एक
No,
ही है?
same.
अच्छा, ठीक है यार. देखो, सबसे पहली चीज़ तो है कि जो भी नॉन अल्कोहलिक ड्रिंकर है ना इंडिया में, दे डोंट लाइक दिस टेस्ट. क्योंकि मैं अल्कोहल कंज्यूम नहीं करता, तो मेरे दिमाग में इसको देखते ही सबसे पहला एक्सपेक्टेशन था ये मीठा होगा, राइट? बट द मोमेंट मैंने इसको टेस्ट किया, मैं खेल द मोमेंट आई स्मेल्ड, आई रियलाइज कि ये मीठा नहीं है. इट्स अ सॉल्टी, पिंच सॉल्टी, विच इज हिटिंग डायरेक्टली, विच इज ऑल्सो अ गुड पार्ट. यू ट्राई टू मिमिक एल्कोहल इन अ वेरी गुड वे, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज इंडिया में नॉन एल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर विल नॉट टेक इट. आपको छोटे स्केल पे गुड टेस्टिमोनियल मिल जाएंगे बिकॉज आपके फेस पर दे विल से कि हाँ दिस इज गुड, यू गाइज आर डूइंग गुड बिकॉज यू आर गिविंग देम फ्री ड्रिंक्स. But the moment you will start selling this product, you will not see recurring customers. This is number one. Second, I have few questions also. So you mentioned आप इसको bread के साथ bread को fragment करके बना रहे हो, right? अभी कितना टाइम लगता है एक बॉटल बनाने में?
7 days.
7 days. और आप ही क्या प्रोडक्शन है हमारा? Like अभी आप लोग इसको लैब में ही बना रहे हो, कैसे? In a hostel?
We have
अभी
some utensils and our resources, and we
अभी
make
क्या
it-
सेल कर रहे हो? सेलिंग चल रही है?
No, sir.
sale.
But like I said, we have mentioned a review video with you, and we actually have honest review of people and students who are a regular consumer of alcohol.
नहीं, दिस इज गुड, दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड ना. आप नॉन एल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर के लिए बिल्ड कर रहे हो, राइट? और अगर मैं एक नॉन एल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर हूँ तो आई विल रेजिस्ट दिस. मैं ये पहला टेस्ट के लिए ज़रूर ले लूँगा. सेकेंड ऑल्सो विच इज़ सुपर इम्पॉर्टेंट, एक नॉन एल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर अगर एल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर्स के बीच में बैठ के ड्रिंक पिएगा तो वो कहेगा मैं रूह अफ़ज़ा पी रहा हूँ. कलर ऑल्सो मैटर्स, राइट? क्योंकि आई वॉन्ट टू वाई रेड बुल बिकम वेरी गुड इन मार्केट, क्योंकि वो एल्कोहल को मिमिक करता है. वो एल्कोहल है नहीं, बट वो मिमिक करता है. उसका टेस्ट, उसका, हाँ, बिकॉज कैफीन है और उसका कलर भी वैसा है. अगर आप रात में डीजे, मुझे नहीं पता आप लोग कितना पार्टीज करते हो, बट जब आप पार्टी करोगे तो यू विल सी दिस. वहाँ पे आप लाइम सोडा को भी लेके एज ए वोडका बैठ सकते हो. नोबडी विल गेट टू नो कि ये वोडका या लाइम वाटर है. But same with this. But in this case, I'll get the idea कि अच्छा ये. So clubs में it's very hard to enter. And बाकी जो taste के लिए मैंने बोला, वो भी बहुत important part है कि अगर आपको नॉन अल्कोहलिक कंज्यूमर्स को टारगेट करना है, probably you guys are way more smarter than us because we are just tasting it. So we are just sharing our honest feedback on this. Apart from this, your marketing is very good, packaging is very good, bottle का जो आपका size है वो भी बहुत अच्छा है because this is what we used to see, right? Pricing वाले part में you guys will face some challenges because अगर pricing challenge नहीं होता तो कैंपा कोला की जो एनर्जी ड्रिंक आई और जो हेल का छोटा वर्जन आया, प्रेडेटर आया, वो उन्होंने प्राइसिंग का 50 रुपीज़ बेंचमार्क इसलिए रखा क्योंकि उनको पता था रेड बुल 90 पे सेल नहीं हो रहा है. सो दिस विल ऑल्सो कैन बी चैलेंज. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बिकॉज आई कंज्यूम एनर्जी ड्रिंक्स, आई विल नॉट टेक दिस, आई विल चूज एनी एनर्जी ड्रिंक ओवर दिस. फर्स्ट इज टेस्ट, सेकेंड इज आई एम नॉट फीलिंग गुड व्हेन आई एम ड्रिंकिंग इट.
As we mentioned that we are not only targeting people who are non-alcoholic, but we are also targeting people who drink alcohol because.
What's the percentage?
Percentage of what, sir?
Alcoholic consumer and non-alcoholic consumers.
We have a data of 39% of regular consumer of alcohol, which are willing to.
What?
Data of 39% of out of the total percentage of alcohol consumer. 39% of regular consumer want to taste something new. They want to have the same refreshment in a different drink. So that data we have mentioned, sir.
Okay, got it. Last one more question. Just for you, India की 31% population alcohol consume करती है, not 33. So data तो recheck करना. बाकी इसके अलावा एक और चीज़ जो बहुत important है while you are building this, आपका target दोनों market है, alcohol and non-alcohol market, right? अभी आपका जो प्रोडक्शन ग्रेड है, जैसे आप ये जो आप इन हाउस बना रहे हो, तो उसमें क्या सेफ्टी प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हो आप कि आप मेक श्योर, जैसे अगर मैं इसको पी के नहीं मरूंगा, इसकी क्या गारंटी है?
So we are waiting for our food certification, and secondly we have tasted it by our own and we know that what ingredients we are making it from.
मेरी जान की कीमत आपका स्टेटमेंट नहीं हो सकता ना, उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कौन?
We started consuming this drink 6 months back in our hostels.
बट जैसा आपको पता है कि कैंसर भी टाइम लेता बनने में, क्या पता मुझे कोई वायरस जा रहा हो उसके साथ. For that you need more research and validation from medical experts.
After that certification, I think we can claim that this is a safe drink.
Correct. Also, आपने एक eco-friendly use करा है. This is zero waste, environment friendly. So अभी आप इसका क्या, what's the recycling process? कैसे recycle करते हो?
So that is not decided yet because we have.
Then you cannot use this word zero environment waste.
But sir, as Bharat Bansal sir mentioned yesterday that nothing can be of zero waste because then again, if you talk about the logo, you have to use some sort of plastics.
100%.
So we are working on that. We are on our way.
ठीक है. Thanks a lot.
So if you don't mind, I have a question. Yeah. So my question relates to, as you said, that you being a non-alcoholic person would not consume it. So what is the major factor, like more deciding factor? Is the fragrance or the sugary taste? Both. Okay, both. So sir, as per the review video, as you must have seen, our director sir went tasted the different flavor. He said that it's of a lychee flavor and it's more sugary. So if a pinch of salt would be there, it would be adding more to the flavor. So this was the pack that we produced just after that refinement and feedback. So here we added the salty flavor. So like that, we have made many batches, tried on trials, whether it will be sugary or whether it will be salty on the same page. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know, that yeah, we can work more on the fragrance, but we have worked on the sugary part.
Maybe we can have you as a consumer with a different flavor.
Okay, so when you say alcohol free with a twist, what is the twist?
You get the same refreshment and the same, you can say density while you gulp it, and the same fragrance, the strong fragrance, but this is not actually alcohol.
But I think people consume alcohol for the intoxication.
But what about students who are going through peer pressure? They are easily driven.
They are also consuming for the intoxication.
This is for them only, no? They can have the same refreshment without being high.
No, but it's not tasty also. So if like,
what we can add, sir?
If you look at the market, if I'm buying any non-alcoholic drink in the market, can you name any drink which is not sweet?
Sugar is there, sir.
Exactly.
In every field.
And why it is there? Like even like I think there are many versions of paper boats which are less sweet, and I think they are less selling also, because everyone who is having a non-alcoholic drink is looking for a taste, right? And that is what is actually missing in this. So like, this is one honest opinion from my side.
We can shift towards that if we actually try to target larger audience. So we can do that. But what for now it is what it is.
Okay. Secondly, you say that you are using breads to create this. So like, if you go on a mass scale, how will you utilize the breads that are going to waste? If you are doing it on a mass scale.
So the bread manufacturers.
So you will take the waste from the bread manufacturers?
What's a waste? Actually, it's not that whatever bread is produced in that company that day is consumed or retailed or distributed or anything. There is some part which is left out. There is some part which they don't want to sell as to a whole retailer. So it's not only the manufacturers will be sticking on to, we will also move on to the retailing shops who sell breads. And for example, it has a date of 2 days,
Expiring after 2 days, so then you will
if
take
it's
that.
expiring after 2 days, and they know that what is the population in their area, and they are knowing that it will not be sold. Like they have few packets, so to say 20-25 packets, it will not be sold on that day. So we can be a consumer for them.
Okay. And what are the unit economics for this? Like, how much is it costing you, this bottle?
So only the bottle is 8 rupees and total.
Like this entire bottle with the drink?
No, sorry. With the drink it is 80 rupees.
It is costing you 80 rupees?
No. So
how much is
the
it costing you?
The bottle, the packaging, and if we sum everything all together, right now it is 40.
And you are selling it for 80?
80.
Bharat sir came and he said that whenever you have any such product and you want to gain benefit out of it in the market, the price should always be 4x or 6x. So that's what we followed.
But people should buy it also.
Yes.
That's the most
exactly,
important
exactly,
thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah.
Talking on a positive note, we will start from you, sir.
So you can have the different product lines and different flavors as well. First, work on the taste with different flavors.
We are also trying to work upon marketing. Like when we talk about brands like Coca-Cola, they are selling enjoyment, and other brands, some brands are selling status. So we can also link our product to emotions, and that will also help our product to get sold out.
Ma'am, as to what you said, I'm also a non-drunkard, strictly non-drunkard. I don't even consume Red Bull. I don't promote it, nothing. So I'm a person of this team and I understand what you are meaning to say, and we are exactly working on the same. This pink flavor is my contribution to the team because girls are more attracted to pink color. We have tried bringing it from ginger and malt, as you can see on the packaging. So as of now, we have worked on the color. We'll also be working on the flavor. We'll have more mild flavor for female-centric consumers because I fall in that category, so I do understand that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
And now it's time for judges' opinion about the pitch. So, it was a good one.